Hi everyone, my name is Katka Cherna and I will present a contribution by me and Assistant Professor Claudia Miller based on our work within Project Access, focusing on research related to older adults during the current crisis, more specifically supporting on older adults learning from distance. Why do we need to talk about older adults learning in digitalized society? In the first place, our society is increasingly dependent on the digitalization. As a consequence, older adults need to foster their digital literacy to be able to participate meaningfully in our society. To support their learning, the existing social networks do not have enough resources to accommodate the needs of the adults, and hence a range of solutions has been emerging, such as peer-to-peer support, computer clubs, or specialized courses. All these activities build on the possibility of physical contact and in-person contact between the older adults among each other or with other actors, which has become a huge problem given the situation and the consequences of the global pandemic. Hence, we have decided to conduct a study in which we wanted to explore and understand how to support and do research on older adults learning related to digital tools from physical distance. In our study, we have tried addressing the emerging challenges due to the global pandemic and tried transforming online a common method for teaching older adults, which is supporting their learning by being in person. More specifically, we organize a series of workshops which focus on fostering of digital literacy to enable them to participate in design, within the broader context of a Project Access, which focuses on fostering of digital literacy of older adults from interdisciplinary and transnational collaboration. We invited a group of older adults to participate in our activities. These participants were together 21 people between the age of 65 to 81, 12 women and 9 men. Even though we started in person at the university, due to the consequences of the pandemic, we moved online with our activities together with the older adults. And instead of a series of in-person activities, we started to organize workshops that were online. So, what have we learned? First of all, we have learned that there is a huge amount of online resources, even focusing on older adults on how to use digital devices. However, these resources need to be introduced to the older adults in a meaningful way. In addition, social networks of the older adults can often serve as a possible resource in their learning. However, it might not be sufficient and also might be a burden hindering the learning of older adults. Further on, we have learned that both researchers and the older adults need to understand the ecologies, the digital ecologies of the older adults, hence which devices, but also which applications they have and where. Finally, we have also experienced a range of methodological challenges. It was difficult to plan, to coordinate, but also to analyze the collected data. To conclude, we have learned that to be able to support learning of older adults in crisis times such as the current global pandemic, and to be able to do research on the given activities, we need to develop new competencies of both the participants as well as researchers. That especially in regards to be able to provide access to the participants to the learning spaces in the first place. To sum up, we need to support and address the changing relationships in the learning networks of older adults, as well as the new demands of the crisis situation on all the network members have to face.